Welcome, this is Sweetness. Today we are going to make this cute little preemie octopus. We're going to use two different colors of red heart, but we'll get to that that in a second. This pattern is free, so I will post the pattern. Go ahead and move him out of the way. I'll post the pattern, and I'll post the link to the pattern, the original pattern, and then I will post changes that I have made for my own. So you can get both patterns and see which one you like best. This is going to be a video for my pattern, or my corrections to the pattern, I guess you can say. It's going to be a crochet along, so make sure you have everything ready. Excuse me. Alright, so make sure you get the pattern, pause this video, and get the pattern before I even list the materials. Like I said, I'll have the patterns in the description, so you'll be able to have it, there. You need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle. I have a super long one. Size G or 6 crochet hook. This one by, come on, I just had it. There, by Susan Bates, says that it is 4 1/4. Come on. Got 4 1/4 millimeters. But I've heard some in some videos they say that the G6 is a 4 1/2. So G6, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, somewhere on those lines. One of those is bound to be right. I know most most hooks these days actually say a G on it instead of the rest of it. But you'll make sure you got that handy. You will need a place marker. So just a simple one. If you want to use a bobbin or one of these, they look like little safety pins. I love those. Now they want this pattern, the original, says that they use safety eyes, but it doesn't say the size of the safety eyes. So I'm going to leave that up to you if you want to use safety eyes, or if you just want to sew them on like I do, whichever's easier for you and safer for you. Like I made this for my, I made this one for my unborn, but I've made many like that for my daughter. And I made them, we brought her home when she was 2 months old, and she's now 2, and I've made about 10 of them for her. And they all have sewn on eyes, and she can't get the eyes off, so it kind of upsets her, but it works. Alright, anyways, enough of the eyes. And you need 2 colors of yarn. I'm using, see, this one is the Walmart brand yarn. It's medium worsted weight, acrylic, of course, and this one is called Soft Pink. Now, this one is the Red Heart brand. Same acrylic, medium weight. I want to say it's mint. The color is mint, but I'm not quite sure. But, I mean, it's whatever color you want to use. If you're just doing one color, you will need a separate color for the eyes and the mouth. Something that would make it pop so you'll be able to see the color. Anyways, okay. Let's get started as soon as I find the end of my yarn. I should always find this end before I do anything. Alright. So, first step. Your magic ring. Or magic circle. This video is completely for beginners. Well, anybody who wants to crochet this, but it's a crochet along to show beginners how to do this. So the magic circle, I start with just lining my work, and the yarn lines up there, so you have a good long tail. All right, and then you'll wrap it around your first 2 fingers. And turn your fingers over. Let it focus a bit. And your hook is going to go under that first hook, or first yarn, and grab the other. All right, wiggle your fingers out of there. Okay. Now, you want to chain 1. That is, okay, you have your hook on there. You're going to go grab your working yarn and pull through. That's your chain 1. That makes sure that that ring stays there. All right. And then we are going to, 8 single crochets inside the circle. All right. So, to do a single crochet, I should get this started first. Hold on. You got your chain loop. All right. Put your hook inside the circle. Grab the working yarn and pull through. You now have 2 loops on your hook. Grab your working yarn and pull through both. All right. Now, forgive the blurriness, but I'm going to show it at least one more time. And then, since I'm a little faster, and it drives me nuts to do this slow, I'm not going to fast forward the video, but you'll be able to see how fast I can get. I hope anyways. Okay, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And pull that other. Grab your little tail, or your now big tail, pull tight. Okay. We're going to do 1 stitch of the second row, and then we'll get back to what we're going to do. Okay. So round 2, 2 single crochets in each stitch around. You'll end up, with 16 single crochets. All right. So let's at least get that 1 started. You'll find your first stitch, wiggle your way through there. Okay, now some people may get that, hey, we're going to slip. No, we are just going to crochet. Ta-da! Grab your place marker and stick it in that stitch that you just did. All right, now I'm going to loosen that up a bit. And grab your yarn needle. My daughter has played with these so much. I sew that little hole shut, so it won't come open no matter how many times she tugs on it, no matter if, hold on, too close apparently. She can tug on it, she can play hard with it. Okay, apparently I gotta be that far away from you. I'll try and come closer to zoom in, to show some stuff, but to keep it focused, apparently I gotta be that far away. Who knew? Apparently phones are touchy to record. Okay. So I'm just going through a few stitches, just like you were if you were to weave in ends. But this is on the inside, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I just want to pretty much run it through so it won't just come undone as soon as she starts pulling on it. Okay, come on. Get in that one. Well, if my needle can find the stitch. Okay, we're gonna go through that one. And I was gonna get another stitch just on the opposite side, but I didn't want to go right there, so they weren't there, so we're gonna go right there. It's our last time. Hey, you don't have to do this if the child is gonna sit, or if it's meant to sit up on the shelf or anything, or if it's a young infant that you're gonna give this to and they're not very active just yet, or, you know, breaking toys and everything that you're set. Don't worry about it. You can always tie it up later. That's not a big deal. Okay, so we got that tied up. So, now back to where we were. Can set my needle aside again. Grab your crochet hook. Okay. So, we were on round 2. There's 2 stitches in every, 2 single crochets in every single crochet. So I already did 1 in that one, so let's do another. Okay, so 2. 3. 4. Come on. Get in there. 5. 6. 8, 10, 12, 16. Okay. Making sure I'm not putting more stitches in there than what I need to. Come on. I know I say this at every video, but it's really hard to knit or crochet when you're used to looking at your own work, and here you are, you're looking at your work, but you're looking through, I am anyways, looking through the camera, you know, making sure it's focused and all that good stuff, and it's hard to tell your stitches, because if you bring it too close, like you really want to, you get out of focus a lot of the time. Because I would love to make a video like this close so you can see every stitch. But then, like that just happened, it gets out of focus. Okay, where am I at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Come on. 11. Yeah, we'll go back here. I promise it gets better at this. Okay, so that's 12. First rows are always tricky to start. Okay. Last 2 stitches. Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right. So that was row 2. Row 3. 1 single crochet and then an increase around. 24 stitches total. All right. So simply angle it down a bit. We're going to count to 3. One. Place our marker. Come on. 2 and 3 goes in that same stitch. Okay, so I just took 2 stitches and made it 3. Alright, so we got 1, 2, and 3's in that same stitch. Okay. Do a little faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 18. Oops. So if that's 18, that would mean 19, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, there's my stitch that I was missing. Alright, sorry about that, folks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and last one, 3. All right. Row 4, 2 single crochets, or single crochet 2, and then an increase around, and that's 32 stitches. Yeah, it should actually read, let me just do this one. Okay, your first stitch, okay, when you're looking at a crochet pattern, it should actually read single crochet 2 instead of 2 single crochet. But, I mean, it'll be alright as long as you know. I mean, if it says increase, then you know it's going to be single crochet 3. Not 3 single crochets and then an increase. You know, because that would make it more of an increase right there. So, when you're writing a pattern or reading one, you want to see where the single crochet is listed. And if they have increase or decrease. But most writers have a pattern. I'm not sure if this person was new at writing a pattern or why they wrote it this way. But it should actually say single crochet 3. Not 3 single crochet. Because doing it like that makes it seem like you're doing 3 single crochets in 1 stitch when you're not. Okay? Just know if you're reading or writing a pattern, you should know the difference between 3 single crochet and crochet 3. Anyways, alright. So we're on row 4. That means instead of counting to 3, you're counting to 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, excuse me, and 4. Oops. It would have helped if I actually grabbed the yarn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, come on, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. 1, come on, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 'Kay, those two are together, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, oops, 3, and last, was the last stitch. I hope you're crocheting this better than I am. Bad thing is, making so many, I should know how. Okay, so row 5, single crochet 3, and then an increase. You'll have 40 stitches at the end of this row. Alright, so count to 5. It's that simple. As soon as it focuses. Come on. There we go. Okay. Whew. Let's get 1. Here's 2. 3. Come on. 4 and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Come on. Oh, seriously. Oops. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Focus. Focus. That one right there. Okay. Just 5 more. Maybe. And gotcha. All right. Row, where are we? 6. Single crochet 4, and then an increase. 48 stitches at the end of this round. Okay, there's my first stitch. Whew. Okay. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6 is the last one. Now, you can tell, probably not good by this video, but there's 2 stitches in that, 2 stitches in that one compared to the 1 in that one. So if you ever get lost, just like, come on, count how many singles there are, and then when you get to the double. That usually starts to repeat it, at least for stuff like this. Alright, well, I guess we'll go all the way back here again. Oh, my arms are starting to hurt. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I wonder if this would help at all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and people who are wondering probably about how I got my yarn. Okay. Just working yarn. And I just wrap it around my first finger twice. And then hold it with my others. Well, more like, I don't know, something like this. I don't know. I apparently the way I hold the yarn changes, but except for wrapping it around twice. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay. Now, let me pull this up again. We are now round 7 through 14, single crochet. So you're not changing your stitches at all for that many rounds. Now, I like to, I'll do 2 rows. I'll do crochet 7 and 8, and then I will put a stitch marker, an extra stitch marker on row 7. So if I lose count of my rows, I don't have to count from the absolute beginning. I just find that stitch marker on row 7 and start from there. So, oh, I better actually use a red one instead. I know I have one in there. There it is. And these are all my extra stitch markers, by the way. I got a lot still in some projects that I'm just now getting to. Oh, slowly getting to. Anyways. Okay. So, angle it back down. Now, if you're going to mark row 7 like I am, use different color stitch markers. Because if you use the same color, it might get a little confusing. You know, you might move the wrong stitch marker to do something else. So, let's crochet all the way around. Oh, I wish I had some music right now. Or even an audio book. I've been trying to read a book forever. But with my daughter, I can't really sit down and read a hardcover book like I used to. So I got an ebook on my tablet, and then I got the audio book. So if I'm able to pick up something and read, I just pick up my tablet and I can read it off there. Or if I can't pick up anything, but I'm able to listen to something, I'll, bring it up I have it on my phone right now. The book is called The Wolf Gift by Anne Rice. I've been trying to read it probably since October, off and on here and there. And I finally made it to, I think I'm almost to chapter 4. Okay. Sorry, when I can't listen to music, I talk. That black you see on the edges is from the thing that's holding the cell phone recording this. I try to keep it angled to where you won't see it, but sometimes my phone just slips. It doesn't really like the holder. But I can't really put my phone on a tripod because there's no way to get this correct angle, so you wouldn't even see what I'm doing like this, like you can right now. And it keeps the phone in front of me so I can see, through what I'm recording and making sure everything's in focus and I'm actually in screen. Come on. Okay, so that was row 7. Gonna move that. Stitch the first one. And the reason why I do 2 rows of this repeat, you know, set row 7 and 8, and then mark my 7 row, is because if you were to mark row 7 now, you know, this is 7, I would mark it right here at the end. And that'll actually get in the way and look more like that stitch marker. So that's why I go ahead and work at least 2 rows of the repeat and then mark it so it doesn't, that stitch marker that's marking that row doesn't get in the way of the one that marks the beginning. You'll see what I mean in a second. I hope in a second. Usually this octopus takes me an hour, but I'm usually jamming to some music, you know, like Shine Down or something like that. And I don't have to look through a camera making sure I'm focused or anything. I just keep on going. I think in a second though, maybe after this round, I'm going to load up my laptop and play some music. I haven't decided yet. I would play my audiobook, but I'm afraid that'll bore people more than this video. Don't really want to do that. But if I play some Shine Down, might be able to keep some people awake while they watch me crochet stitch by stitch by stitch. I know I'm going, I don't think I'm going too fast for a beginner. I may be going too slow for a professional, an expert. But that's why at the beginning of each row, I show the pattern. So, you know, you could either mute the video and just crochet, or you can, you know, beat me to the end of the row if you dare, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people can. Come on. All right, and that is row 8. So I grab my other stitch marker, and the end of the row, you know, we're not marking it on this side at the beginning of the row, we're marking it at the end. But you'll find row 7 and just slide it in. So whenever I need a row count, I go, you know, oh, there's my row 7. Right at that stitch, and then that's row 8. Okay, let me do a quick pause, grab my laptop and some music, and I will be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. I promised you a crochet along. So I didn't go any further, as you can tell. 7, 8, okay. And for the rest of these rows, we're going to play some music. I got some Shine Down, some Owl City, some Pink, and other bands. So, yeah. Let's rock. One not on the list. Send away for a perfect world. Oh, by the way, you might want to fast forward this part, because I plan on singing. This is now a crochet sing-along. Welcome to the party. To the blonde. If I can talk, that is. Absorbed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And then down the line of the 45, swimming through the dungeons of the life. No real reason to accept the way things have changed. And oops. Yeah, you need to make sure you get both of those instead of just the one like I tried to do. Now that is one stitch that you're going to have to do is a front loop only, but that's not until later. Stitch to the unborn, your eyes open for a while. Metal box high up on the shelf, lit for you, no one else. There's a piece of a puzzle known as life, wrapped in guilt, silver tide. And whatever happened to the young man's heart, swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And I'm staring down the barrel of 45, swimming through the ashes of another life. No reason to accept the way things have changed. Staring down the barrel of a 45, everyone's pointing their fingers. Always condemning me. Nobody knows what I believe. I believe. I'm 45. No life. No reason. The way things have changed. Down the back. Except the way things have changed. Down the back of a 45. Okay, next row. Now, usually I have either a little stitch stitch counter, row counter, excuse me, or I have a dry erase marker that I could write on my pattern with, but tonight it seems like my daughter took both of them and I have no idea what she did with it, so we're stuck counting rows. Which, you know, counting crochet rows is a lot easier than counting knit rows. The garter stitch, oh, that's just a pain. Anyways, I mean, stockinette stitch is good to count rows because you're just counting your V's. And here, no matter what it is. You're just counting your rows right there. Okay. Make sure, yeah, right there. I'm trying not to do a little bit of head bang or shaking too much. That's what I usually do with this song, Adrenaline by Shinedown. Moving up when it high is low. It's like in the sky. Tick tock and the flames won't dry. My mind can't lie. I need a shot again. The sweet adrenaline. My scared from the things in the head. Bang bang, cause my needle's in red. My mind, I can't lie. I need a shot again. The sweet adrenaline. My mind, the sweet adrenaline. Oops. Mama just can't lie. And sweet of my spell, but I'm not gonna try. Mama just can't lie. It's a love like face, but the rate at the ride. Oh, by the way, if you don't know about Shinedown or Pink, or even Breaking Benjamin, they do have some cuss words. I will not sing those words, but you might hear them. So it's best if you know how to crochet, just skip this part of the video. In the comments, like most people do, they put the times of each part of the video. So I will actually, before posting this video, I will take note of where each row starts, so you can skip ahead, or you know, all that good stuff. Just because I don't feel like playing the censored version of these songs. Well, because I don't have the censored versions of the songs. But, yeah. Just warning you. Ooh. Air Traffic by Owl City. Alright, next row. Come on. Just wanting to go in the stitch below. Yeah, there we go. Ah, I knew I'd get it. Okay. We are off to wherever things take us. Before we arrive, I will bury you down. I won't make a sound. traffic streams. Oops. Alone and wonder why I'm alive. There's a boy I have to hide. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is row 12. When I'm gone, all I ever wanted was a place on my own. And lots of friends and songs, and something fade away. If I'm aware that I'm on track, and if I'm losing my nerve, never do better than this. Place to call my own. Then straight to it. That's right from the list. Show me love, show me this. All I ever wanted was a place to call my home. And now tell me when I am, and to miss me when I'm gone. All I ever wanted was a place to call my own. And all those friends. I'm afraid when I'm gone. Okay. As I when the rockets came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky. Never know, I know what's up ahead. I'm never letting go. I'm never letting go. On that plane, that's me. I'm so who I'm supposed to. Don't come down, come somebody come close to. I'm past the face. Cosmic faces. Go ahead and keep your eyes shut. It's not that life to round up. Now taxi selling lights on the runway fly. No one Milky Way, and I saw my crowd and got my landlord. And then else my drive, and I got that sort of community out the ghetto. And I came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky. Even though I never know what's up ahead, I'm never letting go. I'm never letting go. Roller coaster in the atmosphere, and in your some rhythm. We built family, my nations welcome me away. Spring my ear, with death and I'll never be afraid. My atmosphere, should take me away. I never dance, dream, I never think, dream like I never dream, or tried to, because we've been lied to. Something that we can't fly to. Oh, excuse me. If you blink twice, just high. And maybe the alligator sky into life and carried you away into the alligator sky. Even though I never know what's up ahead, I'm never letting go. I'm never letting go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. When the rocket came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky. You know what's up ahead. Never letting go. I'm never letting go. Yeah. I will feel better. I will to weather before me. In a while now, I will the irony and buy back each word of my eulogy. No one but its tragedy. Step outside. Was myself now. Where would you be without days like this? The emotion can't do. Really? Remind you of someone you never met, a lonely silhouette. And do I remind you of somewhere you wanna be, so far as reach. Oh, I want you open up for me. I wanna know you, Amarillas. Oh. So you're wild now, with my colors. Okay, quick count. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Hold on. Drop everything that it wants to focus on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and there's 48. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay. I'll pause the music for right now because we are going to talk about row. Hold on, let me angle the camera up. Alright, so we're at row 15 right now. So we're going to single crochet 4 and then do a decrease. And you'll end up with 40 in this round. Alright, so angle it back down. Let's go ahead and start the music, but let me turn it down a little bit more. Okay. That way you can probably still hear it. I'm not sure, but you can hear me more, which is why I'm doing this crochet along, for you to hear me. Alright. So you move your stitch marker. Oh, that's the tail. Don't worry about that. Okay. Let's try it again. Your first crochet. And see this one. We can actually take that out so you don't think that you're repeating your rows again. Alright. So pretty much count 1, 2, find my focus point. There's 3, 4. Okay. Now there's different ways to do this decrease. Some just simply go in for the first, twist it, go in for the second, and then do it that way. You can do that way. That's fine. But I like to do it this way for the increase. You start one, stop. Go into the next stitch, start it, and stop. You got 3 stitches on your hook. Yarn over, go through all 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Go in for the first front stitch. You're just going in through the front. Grab it, pull through like you're going to, but stop. And then your next stitch, same thing. Yarn over and go through all 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front loop, front loop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front loop, grab, front loop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Still wanting to go out of focus on me. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, row 16. We're going to single crochet in each stitch, so we're still at 40 stitches. Attention, attention. Attention. Attention, attention. By the way, did I mention? Oops. Attention. By the way, did I mention? Yes, ordinary. No will that they say. What's in my head of legendary. My songs are buried. I'm coming back every day. Uh-oh. Oh no. So they right. Uh-oh. Attention, attention. It's ordinary. It's all thing I'm gonna taste. I don't need a word that they say. It's a legendary, and I'm not gonna suspect. Keeps on coming back every day. Oh no, oh no, I'm just doing it. Okay. Let me pause this music. Hold on. Alright, so we are now on row 17, if I find it. Okay, you're going to do single crochet 3 and then a decrease. You're going to have 32 stitches at the end of this row. Okay. Oops. Oh. Okay. So there's the first one. 2, 3, another decrease. Finally some pink. I'm sure I have another one that's early. $3 lining up like a dirty. Tequila from a friend who makes her flirty. Trust me, I'm the instigator of underwear. When you're in there, uh-oh, oh no. Whew. Okay, let's angle it that way a little bit. Too much. We'll get this right eventually. Eventually. And here I am, lost count. Okay. See, 1, 2, 3, decrease. 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 1, come on, 2, 3. Come on. Last stitch. Work with me here. Okay, there's my decrease. Alright, now this is one of the changes that I made. Okay, hold on. Angle it up right. Okay. So on row 18, she said, the writer of this pattern, I believe it's a female, I'm not sure, I never got the name, but the blog is Stitch to Heart. So anyways, on row 18, they want you to just single crochet around. Just regular single crochet, but don't mind that. I decided to do a front loop only single crochet, not just a regular crochet. So that's my change right there, is I do the front loop only single crochet, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, angle it back down. It would be nice if I had an automatic thing that did that. Okay, so remove that. Now most people like to go through that back loop. No, we're going to go through this front loop right here. Alright. And it's also good not only to mark that, but take a separate stitch marker and flip it in. And that little, where is it? I believe it's that one. Your little bump that it made right there, mark that, because that's what you're going to be crocheting your work to when we get done. Okay. So pretty much, I just realized it, but you're pretty much marking the other half of that stitch that you just worked. Okay. Come on. Just grabbing that front and crocheting. That's the only difference. Instead of doing that with both of your V's, we're not doing that. For this row, you're just going to go for that front stitch. So you're just doing one instead of both. And this is the only row that you'll do this to. I just found it a lot easier to sew the bottom of the octopus on like this, because that open stitch where the red marker is, that's going to be where you attach that bottom part of the octopus. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Rows and rows higher, like a vampire. When we all turn black, when we recover, once cover, when we all are, no replicate. Oh, but it doesn't alive. Real beautiful times. As I move, life is so hard, so hard, so hard. I'm alive. Oh, these are beautiful times. My life is so hard, so hard, so hard. Oh, these are beautiful times. Okay, and that's the last stitch for that one. And you see that nice little ridge inside that's going to help sew the inside of your stitch, your octopus. Okay, pause the music real quick so you can hear me. All right. So row 19 is where we are right now. You're going to single crochet your first stitch, and then you're going to skip a stitch, and you're going to do 5 double crochet in the next, skip, and then single crochet, and that's how you'll go around. So let's start with the single crochet. After we take that out, of course. All right, so single crochet. Okay, and then you're going to skip that stitch, and we're going to double crochet in that one right there. So double crochet, wrap your yarn around, stick it in the stitch, wrap, pull through. So you got three stitches, 3 loops on your hook. Wrap, go through 2, wrap, go through 2. 1 double crochet, so 4 more. Wrap, insert, wrap, pull through, wrap, pull through 2, wrap, pull through 2. Okay, a little faster. There's 3. Oops. on my face. Right, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Again. Okay. Gonna skip that next stitch and single crochet in that one. So back to the single crochet. Alright, and that's your repeat right there. Single crochet, shell, single crochet. Alright, so we're skipping and 5 double crochets in that one. Wrap, insert, wrap, pull through, and pull through. 1, 2, oops. What's in the name to survive? I want an image on my face. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, let's angle it down a little bit more. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip, single crochet. Okay. Skip 5 doubles. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had it paused, but I guess I didn't. Anyways. Okay. So I did that single crochet. Wrap. Skip that stitch, and we're going to do 5 double crochets in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, skip, single crochet. Skip, 5 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, skip, single crochet. Inside, it's cold beyond the sun. Have you ever been there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip, single. Alright. Skip, 5 doubles. Oh no, not a half. A 1, 2, 7 and never this week again. Maybe the wiring. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. And oops, sorry, there's 5. Alright, so skip, single crochet. Alright, and then skip, double crochet. 5. So 1, 2,